Hola muchachos, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Aquí tienen el horario para hoy, viernes, el 8 de noviembre. We are going to quickly review the conjugations of the verb ser in the present tense, which are on page 45 of your notes, beginning with the subject pronouns that we would use to conjugate or express any verb in the first, second, or third person, singular and plural, just like how we do in English, and the relationship that these pronouns have with the different forms of a verb. And in this case, we're looking at the verb ser, the verb to be. You can see here the fundamental relationship that exists between your subject pronoun, whether it's first, second, third person singular, or first, second, third person plural, and the relationship that that pronoun has with the conjugation of ser. Ser, again, is used to identify people, to describe them, to talk about where people and things are from, as the notes indicate that we went over on pages 45 through 47, and in the very bottom, the intentalo that we did last class. We're going to review the correct answers for the worksheet. Ser, how the verb ser means to be, that it is used to identify or describe a person, and to talk about where someone is from. The conjugations of ser: yo soy, soy, tú eres, eres, él, ella, usted es, es, nosotros somos, somos. And then finally, ellos, ellas, ustedes son, son. Again, vosotros, not used in Latin America, only used in Spain, and for that reason you can have it crossed out. Ser is used to describe personal characteristics of a person, place, or thing. Disregard the acronym doctor for now because we will go over it in greater detail toward the end of the year, as this is a Spanish 2 concept. Correct answers for these questions are Don Marcos es, yo soy, tus amigos son, mi padre es, usted es, Marta y Ana son, mis amigos y yo somos, Marisol es, mis hermanas son, mis abuelos son, mi madre es, Jesús y Ana son, tu abuela es, ustedes son, Doña Manuela es, los estudiantes en tu clase son, él y yo somos, he and I are, not soy, not es, but combined together as a plural subject, somos. Nosotros somos. Tú eres. Number 19, just like number 7. Emilia y yo somos. And la madre de tu amiga es. This is not a subject. De tu amiga is an adjective describing the subject. La madre is singular. La madre de tu amiga, your friend's mom, es. All right, correct answers for this paragraph, filling in the blank with the correct conjugation of the verb ser. Hola, yo soy Fernanda, soy de Costa Rica. Este es mi amigo Felix. Él es alto y simpático. Es de El Salvador. Nosotros somos amigos. Felix es un cocinero y es muy creativo con la comida. El amigo de Felix se llama Jesús. Jesús es muy atlético y es un maestro en un colegio. ¿De dónde es Jesús? Bueno, él es de Venezuela. Felix y Jesús son trabajadores. Mi mejor amiga se llama Gloriana. Ella es alta y delgada. También es de Costa Rica. Nosotras somos dos chicas costarricenses. José, tú eres de España, ¿verdad? Sí, claro. Yo soy de Madrid. Mi amigo Miguel es de España también. Nosotros somos dos chicos españoles. Please to make sure to turn in that assignment underneath the title El Verbo Ser worksheet. Submit both sides into Canvas, and if you want to know how to complete that assignment, not just the correct answers, you can watch this video here. Today we're going to go over notes on the verb, the verb ser as it relates to time. Those notes are on page 50, and I will guide you through those notes now so you can take these notes and then do the practice activity at the bottom of page 51. To ask what time it is in Spanish, ¿qué hora es? Using the verb ser with numbers to ask about and tell time. ¿Qué hora es is the question, what time is it now? The answer would begin with es la for 1 o'clock, or son las for 2 o'clock and any other hour thereafter. Es la for 1 o'clock, es being singular, the singular form of ser for 1, and son followed by the definite article las, son las, because of whenever the hour is greater than 1, 2 o'clock and beyond. As in English, we express the hour first and then the minutes place next. Son las 4:05, it is 4:05. Son las 11:20, it's 11:20. You can also use cuarto for 15 minutes, cuarto being a quarter past the hour, which is the same as 15 minutes, or media to indicate that it is half an hour or 30 minutes after the hour. Es la 1:15, it's a quarter past 1 or 1:15. Son las 9:15, it's 9:15, or son las 9:15, it's a quarter past 9. Cuarto and quince are identical to each other. 15 minutes is a quarter past an hour. Son las 12:30, it's 12:30. Son las 12:30, it's 12:30. Either way, media or treinta. Son las 7:30, it's 7:30. Son las 7:30, it's 7:30. You can also express time to indicate how much time it is until the top of the hour. And we use the expression menos for that, followed by how much time is remaining until the top of the hour. Es la 1:15. It's 1 or a quarter to 1. Or you could say es la 1:15. It's 15 minutes to 1. Son las 3:15. It's a quarter to 3. Or son las 3:15. It's a quarter to 3. Son las 8:20. It's 20 minutes to 8. Son las 3:10. It's 10 minutes to 3. To ask what time something takes place, at what time would be a qué hora. The response to a qué hora would begin with a la, if the time is 1 o'clock, and a las, if the time is anything beyond 1 o'clock. ¿A qué hora es la clase de biología? What time is biology? La clase es a las 2, at 2 o'clock. ¿A qué hora es la fiesta? What time is the party? A las 8. It's at 8 o'clock. Some other words and phrases associated with telling time. En punto is on the dot or sharp. Son las 8 en punto. Mediodía is noon. Es el mediodía. Medianoche, midnight. Es la medianoche. And then times of day, de la mañana, de la tarde, de la noche. Son las 9 de la mañana. It's 9 in the morning. Son las 4:15 de la tarde. It's 4:15, or it's a 4:15 in the afternoon. Son las 10:30 de la noche. It's 10:30 at night. We are going to finish with filling in the missing pieces of information in this activity, either the time of day, and the time could be the hours place or the minutes place. For example, number 1, es la una de la mañana. Give you a moment to do these, and then I'll give you the correct answers. All right, so going over the correct answers. Number 2, son las 3 son las 3 menos 10. It is 10 minutes to 3. Son las 3 menos 10 de la mañana. Son las 4:15, or son las 4:15 de la tarde. Son las 8:30 de la noche, or son las 8:30 de la noche. Son las 9:15 de la mañana. Es el mediodía. Son las 6 de la mañana. Son las 4:05 de la tarde. Es la medianoche. Son las 4 menos cuarto. Son las 4 menos cuarto, or son las 4 menos 15 de la mañana. Son las 2:15 de la mañana. Es la 1:25 de la tarde. Son las 7 menos 10 de la noche, de la mañana. And finally, son las 11 menos 20 de la noche.